That's right. Not enjoying Christmas is a crime. It's a crime, and you go to Santa prison. And we don't want to go to Santa prison. Right? Chat, we don't want to go to Santa prison. It's cold. It's cold up there. You stop. You're gonna get us sent to fucking jail. You stop. You gotta get us fucked. You gotta get us in trouble. We're already in trouble with Santa. That's why we do this every year. And also, charity is good. It's up to the Santa. No, you can't. They're gonna put us in gay baby Santa jail. We can't have that. Chat, we can't have that. So welcome to Jingle Jam. I'm not an hour and a half late. I wasn't cooking noodles and then had to shower because my skin wouldn't tolerate having chili oil on it. That's not a thing that happened today. Thanks. It's what I'm eating. So I have a present for you, which is what I was trying to get to work. I don't know why it wiped all my information, but I had to put it back in. I guess that's fine. I think the program might have installed twice. It seems to be working. I will tell you what it is after I close Steam trying to get me to buy- Stop trying to get me to buy things. I've already bought the Jingle Jam collection, which has 19 incredible games, including Another Crab's Treasure and Shadow of Doubt and Sticky Business. Yeah. All good shit. You get a bunch of games, and Warchild gets a bunch of money. And that's what we want. We want Warchild to have a bunch of money. The sticker game is so damn cute. Sorry to curse on your Yingle Yams. It's so cute. It is precious. And I'm a big fan of it. It's so cute. Let me get... I have a list of things that are good to say about Warchild. I will ad-lib this later, but I feel like I should let Warchild speak for itself before I start ad-libbing on it. So, as you saw on the starting screen, which is also the BRB screen, and probably the ending stream, now that I think about it, screen. It's got a bunch of information that's good to know about Warchild. Warchild is... I'm already talking about it without using their stuff, but they gave me a nice list of like things and stuff that they're focusing on this year, which I will share with you. I forgot to open it because I was struggling with technology. They gave me this thing where they're like, can we use your footage? I was like, you don't want to use my footage. You don't want this. You don't want mine. I'm sorry. I mean, I promise you right now, you probably don't. I am not the one, I don't think. Here we go. How to speak about Warchild, which is... Because Warchild is focused on... Well, here, I will just read things. I will orate for you. Warchild is dedicated to keeping children safe. Whether it's food, shelter, or psychological first aid, they work in the hardest to reach places, ensuring children and their families have access to the things they need most. Warchild teams are on the ground in 13 countries, delivering life-saving aid to children and their family. So... it goes to everything you can think of. This year, Jingle Jam funding goes where it is greatest needed. For example, in Gaza, where right now life is a waking nightmare, 1.1 million children are living in constant fear, with airstrikes and bombings now a terrifying part of their everyday life. Nearly every child has witnessed death. Most have had their homes and possessions destroyed. And with the destructions of their homes comes the destructions of schools, hospitals. Children are left without safe spaces to learn, play, or access basic medical care. So, they've given me a list of things like how much it can cost in pound sterling to do things like give them a meal, which is £250, like £250 to fucking give a child a meal. So what they do is they go into the hardest places where there are conflicts. That includes Ukraine, Gaza. There's currently an influx of need because of situations happening with Syria. And so that has left them with a flood of new people they're trying to take care of. So that is why I picked War Child this year. You can pick any part of the Jingle Jam to donate to. They're all good causes, but this is the one that I felt really spoke to what I was thinking of in the world right now. Last year, we worked with Gallup UK, which is also a lovely charity. And this year, Jingle Jam is working with the Trevor Project, if that is a donation that interests you. But personally, I wanted to funnel as much money as possible into War Child this year. So let me get this on the screen for y'all, because I thought it was really interesting. There are a lot of like really interesting graphics that they have that explain where their money goes and what their work goes toward. So let me get an image up. Image 2, sure, why not? And I can keep these up, actually, now that I think about it. I have the slideshow ready, so all the images are in one place. I swear I plan these streams. I swear I do. I swear I'm a good streamer, I promise. I promise. It's just technology. NNP is his own tech support. You gotta forgive him. Oh, interesting. In the new year, NNP, I think, is going to rearrange all his stuff. Anaki's gonna work on this. Anaki is gonna rearrange where his stuff is located. Because it used to be, I used to set it by year. We don't really do that by year. We're in like year 2 going on 3 of streaming as NNP. So it's maybe time to not do that. It's maybe time to just have a big old Anaki folder. Yeah! I do have a streaming folder though, so that's where we start. And I'm pretty sure I put my Jingle Jam stuff here. I did! So we got this graphic, which always big, always big. Oh. This graphic was like incredibly mind-blowing to me. That in 2023 that they supported 361,000 people basically, and that's people in multiple conflicts. So that includes like the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Yemen, Afghanistan, the Ukraine, Iraq, Syria, Gaza, and that's a Central African Republic, right? Yes it does. So like that is so many people and so many conflicts. I was reading about how there's just so much going on in the world right now. They're trying to give as much as they can. Besides the support need ratio of Gaza is, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And often when I look at stuff, like numbers like this, I feel really overwhelmed. Because it's like, what can you do? And this is what we can do. We can eat spicy noodles and raise money. And you get, if you spend £35 and you redeem the Jingle Jam collection, you get 19 games. So you're walking away with games. Why is that not working? Wow. Donate works though. So donate to Jingle Jam, click rewards, select Jingle Jam Collection 2024. Why did all my stuff reset? Jesus Christ. To receive game codes. So that should be the correct link though. If it's not, what? Streaming is so scuffed. It's not? I updated all of this last night. I swear to God, Gremlins have undone everything I did. I literally fixed all of this last night. I stayed up to do it, so I didn't have to do it today. Unfathomable. You're kidding me, right? Did my computer just die last night? Like, what? And it auto-saves, so I can't manually save it. literally infuriating. I'll get over it. Day one, the fun of day one. One day, I keep telling Iffy, like, I need to have a team. I need to have a manager who helps me do this shit because it's making me so mad. I literally changed all of this last night. Yeah, and the Jingle Jam is on. It should be working. Wow. Unreal. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, this should now be working. What is going on? There. Cheese. Jingle Jam. And now that's not a link. Wow, that's so cool. I love technology. Why won't it be a link? Why won't it be a link? There we go. Yeah, cool. Yes, yes, it is all coming together. Yep. So, like I was saying, whenever I see numbers like these, when I see how many people are displaced and affected by stuff like this, I personally, I don't know about y'all, I get really overwhelmed. Because it's like, you want to do good for the world, and you want to make sure people are living the lives they deserve to have, right? Like, a life where they feel safe and comfortable and have access to things they need, not even just food, water, and shelter, but to the mental health care they deserve and the physical health care they deserve. And War Child is the group you go to ensure that people who are victims of war can continue living good lives, right? So that's why I picked them for Jingle Jam this year. And like I said, again, the Jingle Jam collection is 19 games. You donate £35, you get 19 games. Like, you're not even walking away empty-handed, which you could. Like, you could just donate outright too. That would be great. You can donate as much as you're comfortable or able to do so. But you can get games out of this. You can get stuff out of it, which is a wildly amazing part of Jingle Jam. That the Yogscast cast gets together and they talk to people and they say, hey, would you like to be a part of this initiative? And they say yes. Yeah, you can split the codes with your friends. You can do whatever you want. You have to redeem them before December 31st, though. Keep that in mind. However, yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. It's great. And the games are always fun. It's always really good, really fun stuff. Oh, this is a PDF. That's why it didn't get uploaded. Oh, I wish this was a PNG. I might have to convert it. In the meantime, I can read to you what it says. How your donations can support children in Gaza and Lebanon. So for £2.50, is it pence? Is it pence? They don't do cents. Oh no. I just realized I'm international and we use dollars and cents in Australia. It's I don't know, but like basically for £2, you can provide a meal. For £12, a hygiene kit. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in England. Yingle Yam. I love y'all. I love you because you're from a mystical country that's not real, right? With a low price of 3,500 PP. Stop. We're not playing Dead Rising for Christmas. Though a Dead Rising mod with like Santa hats and like jingle bells and stuff would be really funny. If anybody, take that idea for free. That sounds really good. But so hygiene kits include toothpaste, soap, body wash, shampoo, but also actually includes things they mentioned down below, like feminine hygiene products. So for £50, they provide dignity kits to support 3 women or girls to help them with their menstrual cycles and to help stay clean. Pads and tampons are expensive. I honestly feel like £50 feels low for dignity kits. Like, I don't know. It's so hard to get hygiene for women, girls, people with periods. I mean, geez, even until recently in Australia, tampons, I think, were taxed. They had a higher tax. For £16, you can provide education kits. War Child is really, really stressing the need to give back stability to children, and going to school and playing games and growing and learning is a part of everyday life that sometimes we take for granted. So they are there trying to add stability, safe spaces for children to grow and recover from what they've seen. For £23, you could provide recreational kits for 2 families. So that's crayons, toys, kind of recreational stuff, games to take their mind off of what they're going through. And for £83, you could provide a baby kit. So baby kits include formula, sometimes a kind of makeshift crib, some form of diapers, or, clothing. So there's a lot that War Child is doing all at once. It's not just like food, shelter, basic needs. It's also emotional needs. It is psychological needs. It is making sure that they are clean, that they feel comfortable, and that safety is their number one priority, to get people in a stabilized situation. Yeah! Yeah! He's here! Santa's strongest, buffest elf! Look at him! His Majesty! He's beautiful! Graced us with his presence. Thank you. Thank you for the £50. Thank you, Bubblegum, for giving money to children in need. That's really cool and good of you. And Santa is watching. I should also mention, let me see. Let me make sure. I should have this window open. It will tell me when you say sassy things. It's the least we can do, dude. It's the least you can do. We have been blessed. He's come to tell us we've done good. We've done good. So you've done the 2 rewards, which I figured you might. My donation said meow meow meow. Very cool. Pass me Soska, as expected. We be meowing. It's the least we can do. So one of the incentives I have, I'm gonna dig in my rewards real quick so I can read exactly what I put, so I'm not a fool in a lampshade, is a personal Pixel Blue Sky avatar. Which means I will pixel you a funky little avatar for Blue Sky, which is cool. Money to charity in video games and custom art. I know. Too good to be true. So I have it set to quantity available, like 5. Hopefully that goes down. And it doesn't mean you get 5. You get 1. I'm supposed to only do like 5 of these right now. But that is an option. For £15, you can get some custom art, because Blue Sky is popping off right now, right? It's the hotness. Blue Sky's the hotness. So some people are, using their ye old Twitter avatars, but if you'd like a fancy new one, I will pixel you one, and I'll be doing that this Friday. So, in other news, I have noodles. So I'm going to cobble together a little slideshow real quick for you. I was gonna I tried to do the logistics of setting it up with my laptop to stream it, me cooking, but like, no. Maybe one day in the future, because I'd also need to, for this particular thing that I cooked, need to make all my stuff splatter proof, which I just didn't have the time to do. Sonar, not this time. I did think about it though. I have the equipment, I just didn't have the time or mental ability to figure that one out today. So I have sent all of my photos to Iffy about this process, so you can like feel like you're really there. Wow, right? And it was messy, which is why I had to take a shower. Whenever I cook this kind of stuff, it's splatter zone. It's a lot. Let's not save that right now. So I have lots of pictures actually. Oh, I took too many pictures. Let's hit the highlights. We're gonna open We're gonna open these in order. That's some noodle water. Very important when making noodles that you have the mineral water. I was just thinking about putting them like directly in a pot and just leaving them to catch fire. I feel like it's something I could do. I don't like to waste food, even as a joke. I don't. That's a thing I've talked about with some friends, friends of the stream, where it's like, as funny as like, what's his name? Oh no, his name has completely slipped my mind. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. He like makes food in a toilet. He's insane. He's out of his mind. He's like a YouTube icon. Wow, why can't I think of their name? Yeah, How To Basic. Thank you. They're Australian too, I think. I think they're Australian as well. Really back to basics today? Yeah. Yeah, you know how it be. We know how it be up in here. I forgot about this idiot. He I think somebody got like an exclusive, if you can believe it, interview with him where he was like, oh yeah, I'm using like old food, like food that you wouldn't eat to begin with. Like, I'm not using fresh food. Like, there's a method to his madness. The problem comes down to like people imitating you after, right? But some friends of mine hate that kind of stuff. Like, I can watch it and I don't completely hate it, but they hate seeing food waste and it makes them like physically ill, which I totally get. I totally understand. Like, but yeah, How To Basic is using like food that couldn't be consumed anyway. But it's still pretty, like, if you feel uncomfortable about food waste, that's still a lot of food wasted, right? And it's one of them things. Like, some people just really don't like that, which is totally fine. I get it. But yeah, I don't like to waste food as jokes either. It's not really my thing. It's not my thing. I feel very, like, particular about food, too, so. Alright, we're gonna do this, like, Ludwig style. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to do this, like, Luddy style? Alright, let me come over here. And I will show you many things. Many cool and interesting things that I have done today before stream started. So, that's gonna be no. We're gonna do a window capture. That's chat. Say hi to yourself, chat. Okay. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Okay. Anything terrible up there? Nope. We're good. Show. Hi, Nerge. Hi, you two. Hi, you two frogs. One day. So, I'm kind of a lying bastard. I think we knew this about me. I eat hot shit all the time. This is the 1 kilogram massive block of Korean hot pepper paste that is a normal part of my grocery rotation. So I'm kind of a big fat liar. I got some messages of people being like, excited to see you sweat, like how much your white ass can't tolerate spicy food. But ding dong, I'm Cajun. I'm white, but I'm Cajun, bro. Cayenne pepper don't do shit to me. Once I bought Frank's Red Hot, that's it. And I put it on food and I was so disappointed because I watched like Hot Ones and people are like weeping. And I felt like that episode where Lorde was on where she's like, this is a delicious meal. This is just tasty. It's delicious. And she was fine. Like, that was me. Cause like cayenne pepper don't do nothing to me. I eat that all the time. So yeah, here's my big thing of red coarse pepper powder, which I added. And here's the noodles in the packet, okay? So there's my garlic, my ginger, my sesame oil, and that's the start of my marinade, which is basically, I'll walk you through this, and my Daiso cat scoops, measuring spoons. Yeah, I was actually hungry, so I made pork with it. This is a meal for me. So I have my carb and my beef and shit. So if you want a really easy Korean style marinade, I kind of mixed it with like a mabu tofu. Mabu tofu is so good. A mabu tofu sauce I make, which is sesame oil, crushed ginger, garlic, red pepper. I like the coarse the Korean pepper. But I also have seven spice, like a Japanese seven spice that I added, which is not pictured here. The stuff that's in the Pyrex is beef stock. You can use any stock you want. So I put a little bit of that, soy sauce, a black bean paste, my pepper. The stuff you can see, maybe no, you can't see it. It's behind me. Is it is a plum powder. Right here, this one. That's a plum powder, and then on the side is my vegetables. You mix that all together, and I like to put a whole bunch of the Korean paste in there as well. And that is a marinade. I make a cup of it, and then I pour half of it onto the pork that I use, which is in this bag. I like to do it in a bag, so it just marinates, and I can smush it. I really get it in there. Succulent Korean meal challenge gone succulent. Yeah. And then like some sesame oil. Oh, and mirin. Mirin should go in there as well. Like some kind of cooking sherry. You can also do like a rice vinegar if you want. I kind of just throw whatever we got, honestly, and some pepper and maybe some powdered garlic as well. I really like garlic. This is my Pocari Sweat bag. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my Pocari Sweat bag. I also have a bunch of Pocari Sweat. And so here's my veggies. I like to do a big mix, like a big chop mix of onion, carrot, and capsicum or bell pepper if you're American about it. And then the noodles are still sitting there. So I actually need to get more sesame oil. This is, to me, an alarming amount. This is low. Like, I need way more sesame oil. That's not right to me. That's incorrect. So here's me doing my veggies. I like them to have a little bit of crunch to them. So I like wait for the onion to caramelize. If I'm feeling real fancy, I'll do like the onion first and then the capsicum. I'll do it like Cooking Mama style where everything's like individual, but like nah. And then you get that real good and you put a little bit of the marinade in it, like a couple spoonfuls. And then you put that to the side. And here's my noodles. This is the most attractive part of this process is noodle water. I came as fast as I could. We're talking about my process. So here's a bunch of stuff I used. Some not pictured, like my soy sauce and my black bean paste. But definitely my chili paste is here. My chili paste is here. This is my they only sell the little ones in grocery stores. I have to either go to the Asian market to get this. I have to be like, hi auntie, hi uncle. And they're like, hey little white boy, what's up? And I'm like, hey, I'm here to get the shit. And they're like, yeah, man. And I buy like the big one that could kill a man. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, auteur. And I was talking about my marinade. It's like a bunch of this stuff and soy sauce. You can also mix two different soy sauces. You can get dark soy sauce as well, or use oyster sauce or hoisin sauce. I don't care. Pick a yummy sauce that you like. Today I used black bean sauce because I personally like black bean sauce. Mixed it with the fermented chili paste, my red pepper powder, crushed ginger, garlic. What's in the Pyrex is stock, which I like beef stock personally, but I've used vegetarian stock before. I like mushroom stock as well. You can also use dashi if you're feeling fishy, which I wasn't. And then you make a whole marinade and you put it in there. Also mirin. That's the one I forgot last time, mirin. I like to put some kind of cooking sherry in there, but you can do like rice vinegar, rice wine, or whatever. And sesame oil, a little bit of sesame oil. I also put some Japanese 7 spice in there because I'm fancy. But yeah. And that's my Pocari Sweat bag. Nothing came of that. We didn't put Pocari Sweat in there, but that's an idea. Also, my secret ingredient for this, when you read about like Chinese or Korean pork, they say to add either honey or like grated apple. I like to use a plum powder, personally. The place that I get like my Korean pork from, they definitely are using like some kind of plum sauce or plum powder. So I use a powdered plum, basically. So then we have this very sexy picture of my dirty kettle. Ignore. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Look at this kind of dirty looking pot of noodle water instead. Yum. And so here's them dry. Beautiful. as Saska. So here's the pork. Now, when it comes to like, we're gonna zoom in. That's kind of viscera looking, actually. That's what I was about to say. When it comes to like cooking, one thing I constantly forget when I make this actually is like chives or spring onion, but that's okay because I put onion in there. But like sometimes when you see cooked meat, it's just kill me, but it looks tasty. What I can make a soft version for you. I'll make a soft version where we use less of the chili. I can do it for you. The problem is Real can't eat pork. I'd have to get beef, or I could get a shredded beef instead. Because I like really thinly sliced pork. I could get a beef instead for y'all. Because you can't do spice and Real can't eat pork. It makes him very sick. So I'd have to change some stuff. Maybe I should make lunch. Oh, if you're hungry, yeah, fucking go for it. So this is my pork, and I think watching people cook meat personally looks kind of doo-doo caca. It's just brown, you know? I need to become stronger? No, I think you have an intolerance. That's okay. We can work on it. We can work on it. But yeah, this is the pork. I do the thin sliced pork personally. And then I cooked the noodles on their own. I cooked them by themselves. So I added the spice packet. Now, can I have a word with you YouTubers? Can I have a word with you streamers and YouTubers? Whenever I see people do these noodles, they are bright orange or red. What are y'all doing to them? Are you putting in... Like, are you putting in like a food coloring or a different kind of spice? You putting Cheeto powder? I don't know. These noodles are not red. It's a normal sauce. And I feel like that's cheating. I feel like you're trying to make it appear spicier for the stream. Are they? Because mine were just like not. Maybe the 5-time noodles are. Because like it just did not do that for mine. Alright, well, here's the finished one. So it's a little more orange, but like, not... I'm seeing like neon colors. I think some movie magic is happening. I think they're color correcting their noodles. I didn't take a picture of my noodles completed, but like the vegetables and beef I cooked together and separate and didn't cook them with the noodles. So, that is so they are themselves. I did put some of the marinade in there though, but my marinade also had spice in it, so I don't think it'll counteract anything. The goal was not to make it... Yeah, and I fried them. I fried them so they became like this kind of syrupy texture, because that's how I like mine, more like teppanyaki style. But yeah, we got our paste. We got the start of our marinade for my beef and veggies. Marinating that pork while I get everything else ready. And I pre-chop like my vegetables and shit, because I'm bougie. Actually, it's because I'm disabled. So when I have like the energy, I buy vegetables and I pre-chop a bunch of my veggie. Stir-fried my veg with some of the marinade. Yum yum. Noodle water, noodles, and then my pork. We got the noodles, and we got the finished noodles. So my pork and stuff is to the side. Now I actually put this pork in my mouth because I had to reheat it because I had to go shower because I was covered in chili oil and my skin was like no. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna eat now. We're gonna eat some spicy noodles. We're gonna have a mukbang, I guess. Oh, I guess I could put this under social eating. I put it under food and drink. No, we're not gonna do that. I don't care. Because that would take too much time. I'm gonna eat these noodles. So we're gonna eat the noodles first. Oh, before I forget. You can feed me noodles today. I'm going to trust that this isn't going to make me angry. If you go into channel points... you should be able to click feed noodles, which isn't working. Wow, hold on. Let's figure out why it's not working. Ah. Cool. Oh. Yeah, man. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Great. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna... I'm gonna mind my business and eat noodles now. You should not have shown us this. Yeah, that's why I waited. I waited to talk about very serious charity stuff, which, by the way, exclamation mark donate. All right. Cool. Exclamation mark donate. My choice of drink is a decaffeinated black rose iced tea. I used to not like rose teas, but when you mix rose with another tea like oolong or black tea, I'm like, there is a bit of a cooldown because otherwise my graphics card will die. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, it is a little hot. But not bad though. Oh, it's unpleasant. It is unpleasant. It is a little unpleasant, but it's not killing me. I wanted to burn my house down. Yeah, right? You cried? They are good. They're tasty. They are. They're the kind of hot though where I personally I'm gonna drink water or tea rather, where I personally think like the taste is fine, but I feel the heat overwhelms the taste. I like my spicy to be on kind of a border between those two things. This isn't bad. I feel like the 5 times noodles would be uncomfortable for me. It gets to be a challenge. Yeah, I don't know if I can eat all of these because my stomach is quite small, actually. The challenge, I guess, is eating them. That's why I only made 1 pack. I thought about making 2, and then I was like, you can barely get through, like, a medium-sized meal at a restaurant. Like, don't do that. Yeah, I have to eat really slow, too, so, yeah. It's not bad, though. They're good. They are tasty. The oil is really nice, actually. Like, it's got a good texture, too. Oh, I'm getting used to it. My body's like, oh, we're eating spicy food now. Yeah, bud, you can do it. It's not as hot as, like Bubblegum said, like, people were crying. I don't feel that way, but I do eat. So, I'm gonna admit that one of my toxic traits, one of my, like, fuck off kind of traits is, I want to impress Asian uncles by eating spicy food. I will, even if it hurts, I'll do it. When I go to ramen places and I'm like, can I have the extra spicy, please? And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And they watch me do it. They watch me eat it. And I'm not joking. I went to one ramen place here that I think has like kind of authentic, I hate, authentic's not the word I want, but like more very Japanese styled ramen, not Western style ramen. And I was like, I want the hot one with the chili oil. And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah. And they gave it to, they're like, are you sure? They literally asked me if I was sure. And I was like, yeah. And they gave it to me and watched me eat it, like leaning on the counter. Like they were watching me eat it. I was like, it's fine. And the guy, the chef was like, I'm incredibly impressed. I was like, why? It's not that bad. I also eat a bunch of like spicy Korean food. Oh, I have kimchi in the fridge. Oh, kimchi would be so good with this. I might get some kimchi later. Kimchi's so refreshing. It's so delicious. I get some beef in there. Because I'm hungry. I'm actually, carbs wouldn't be enough. It is hot though. This is hot. I can feel like my mouth, my lips are like, ugh. It is hot. But it is good. You can get the sauce by itself now. Which is normal to strive for and possible to achieve. That's what I'm saying. There's a new ramen place I'm going to next week. Well, it's not new. It's new to me. Ooh. Yeah, it has a back burn. It's like when you first eat it, you're like, yeah, all right. But then, like, it burns after. It's not It's not dangerous though. I will say, I think maybe the 5 times ones, that might be a problem for me. That would cause like acid reflux and make me like cry a little bit, I think. I would have the, I wouldn't cry, I'd have the runny nose. I'd have like the uncle sweats and like the runny nose. This is a lot of noodles, actually. I'm actually not a big fan of noodles. I prefer rice. Even with ramen, I don't always eat all the noodles. I think Bubblegum and Ice Friend Real have like we have a chart where it's like the spice tolerance is oh, my tea went down the wrong way. Ew. Oh, in my nose. Oh god. Okay. Our friend Helen can take more spicy food. I'm under Helen, then Real, then Luke, and then Leo. I think was the if you eat the spicy stuff pretty well, you eat the spicy stuff I make us. Yeah, it's not that you can't eat it, it's that it is weird for you. Yeah, it's just like your body, just like you cry. It's like men boldly crying in movies. If he just sits there like with it running down his face, and he'll eat it, and he's good for it. No, it's not team. No, that's what we're talking. It's spicy food. People react differently because like we're not supposed to eat spicy food or sour food. That's nature telling us not to eat something, but humans are, we're like, It's all right. It is kind of hot though, yeah. I'm a freak of nature, so like this isn't making me cry, but I think the 5 times spicy would be too much for me. I think that'd be my limit. 9 gag real quick, shut up. Like if he sits there soldiering on while his face is like just wet. But he does it. He does it. What have you done? What is this? Yeah. This, I was thinking of this exact comic. Yeah. Let me move myself. Evolution, can you give me Capsaicin, or Capsaicin, that's it. Capsaicin to deter mammals? I want birds to spread my seeds. To deter mammals? Yes, to deter mammals. That is precisely what I said. Wait, what the fuck? Mouth hot? Mouth hot? And then we have like crunchy chili oil, like all the good chili oils. Like, I can eat a Reaver, but a habanero consistently fucks me up. I completely, listen, Casual Corn, you and me are like Kyodai on that, because I like Reapers, and I don't care for habanero as much. I really don't like jalapenos, and that's not because jalapenos are hot to me, it's that they're gross. I think they're gross. Which is a shame, because I love like salsa verde, but I need it to be habanero instead of jalapeno. Kimchi salsa, you're so right, King. Oh my god. It is weird that they don't have like the taste buds, right? Like they don't have the taste buds for that. Also, what's up, Casual Corn? Welcome to Jingle Jam. We're raising charity for War Child. I'm eating hot noodles for War Child. Ooh, it's kind of making my chest warm. It is kind of making my chest warm. I would say this isn't pleasant. It's not bad, but it's not pleasant. You know what I mean? I wonder if I could have done the spicy chip challenge, if that would have been too hot. They took that away because somebody got very hurt and passed away doing it. That wasn't the company's fault, but I still think it was good that they responsibly took it down. Reaper peppers, oh my god. Carolina Reapers are delicious. Their meat is so good. I like Reapers and I like ghost peppers. Ghost pepper sauce, oh my god. There's a Korean chicken place here that does Reaper pepper sauce, and like they don't cook it with the seeds. The seeds are what are like really spicy, I think, about peppers, but the meat not as much. And it's so good. It's like condensed. It's super tasty. It's not bad. Who am I thinking of? What's his name? Wayne. Wayne Radio TV. Wayne of TV. Wayne of Wayne. Goddamn mouth. Wayne of Radio TV Solutions. He went on Blue Sky, as you do. He has a dog. He has a big fluffy white dog. I think it's a Samoyed. Named Dolby. And he likes to post pictures and say he's going to do horrible things to Dolby, which he does not do. Wayne used to be a dog trainer. He's kidding. Dolby probably gets taken care of better than Wayne. And he posted on Blue Sky that he gave Dolby the world's hottest pepper. And it breached containment because he's so popular. Because he's got a pretty big audience. And so it's like people in the comments who are like, what if I did that to you? What if I took your dog? Like, you're torturing your dog. He did not give Dolby a pepper. Like, he did not give Dolby a pepper. And then like people commenting stuff like, your dog's gonna shit itself everywhere. And it's like, oh my god. It's really funny. I love the comment that just said, why? Yeah. Like, fucking, y'all are so funny. There was also, somebody made a joke. I'm going to preface this with, do I think it's a funny joke? Yes. Is it tasteless? Also, yes. Yeah, that's literally kind of like the tone of the comment. Why? Like, why would you do that to him? And he didn't. He did not give Dolby a pepper. Somebody made a joke that was like, why would Lou Gehrig's mom name him that? Didn't she know about the disease? And the joke isn't having Lou Gehrig's disease. The joke is like, what if your name was also Lou Gehrig? Your mom named you that, but like she didn't know. Like, that's kind of the joke. Is it a kind of tasteless joke? Yes. Yeah, but it's funny. It is funny. I'll give it that I laughed. I was like, haha. And the comments are all people being like, that's not funny. ASL isn't funny. No, ASL isn't funny. That's not the point of the joke. Like, no, of course not. Of course Lou Gehrig's disease is not funny. The thing that's supposed to be funny is the idea that somebody wouldn't understand that the disease was named after somebody who had it, not, you know. Yeah. Blue Sky's getting big enough that like people take jokes at literal face value now, like giving Dolby a pepper or thinking like people are laughing at ALS, which they're not. They're not doing that. It is tasteless. I will say it's a very tasteless joke. But sometimes tasteless jokes are fun, you know? Like fart jokes, you know? Like, they're still funny. I tell people all the time. I'll tell chat this with the hope that y'all will be good about it. But if I ever die, which I will maybe one day, who knows? I could be eternal. You're allowed to fucking laugh about it. Like, mistake. Okay. Thanks. Good job. You're doing such good job. When if you die, I'm taking your model and everybody fucking gets a chance of my corpse. Yeah. Why is that there? Go away. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah, you didn't see that. Now it won't go away, which pisses me off. That's okay. There it goes. UI spotted? Nuh-uh. Weekend at Bernie. Yeah. Alright. One of my hairs fell into the... Oh, it's orange now. I found some spice. One of my hairs. These noodles. Goddamn. They're good, but I'm getting full. Iffy, you want some? Or do you want to avoid the sweats? Sure. I'm starting to get the sweats. I'm starting to get a little warm. The thing is, I'm full. Yeah, I give you a little amount. Oh, that's a big noodle. Hold on. Okay, hold on. No. That was very erotic, I'm sure. Here we go. The wizard is partaking. Oh, your mouth is orange now. How are we feeling about that? Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. You take that? I don't know what we should maybe put it in a Tupperware. I can eat the rest of it later. I'm full. He died. So sad. He died and you're throwing noodles at me. Wow. He's dead and you threw noodles at me. Unbelievable, this chat. This is why Santa doesn't play with us. This is why Santa doesn't like us. Alright. This is not how we get on the good list, guys. This is not how this happens. Trusted streamer, I mean. So. Where's this window capture? Oh, whew, my mouth is like, ugh, now that I'm not eating it anymore. It's hot. I actually have a little bit of bread. Let me go get my bread. For real. For real. On this, my Yingle Yam. On this, my Yingle Yam. On my Yingle Yam. Okay. Cause of death, streamer trusted chat. All right, so that was spicy noodles. We've done it. We've done it. I'll finish those up later, but I'm kind of full. Is the challenge to finish them, or is it just to eat them? I did it. I ate. Much like in Dress to Impress, which we're doing this Sunday. Maybe Saturday for the rest of y'all. You can check my schedule on Twitch on my profile. Survive. I think, yeah, I did it. I'll finish them. I'm just full. But also kind of gassy. Kind of gassy. So I'm going to take a quick BRB. I'm going to take a BRB. And you'll see some information about War Child, the cause that we are supporting this Jingle Jam. If you go to the donate page, £35 gets you the Jingle Jam collection reward. Oh, my nose is starting to run now. The effects will come. The effects will come while I eat this bread after I go get it. So for £35, you can get the Jingle Jam collection, which has 19 games in it, including another Crab's Treasure and Shadow of Doubt. It also comes with some interesting things like a Displate discount. So if you were looking at something on Displate and thinking, you can get one at Dim. I also have a £15 reward that if you buy, this Friday I am doing pixel art. And you can get your very own custom Blue Sky avatar since it's the hotness and people need art. Thanks. Get to spin the... Oh, yeah, the Fanatical wheel. And you can get another free game or a discount on a more expensive game. Fanatical is pretty good. I used to be a Fanatical partner. I should sign up with them again. It's on my wish list, really. What did you get? Share with us your spoils while I clear my sinuses. While my mouth recovers. Oh yeah, Goner. Goner's cool. It's got the little naked skull boy. It kind of reminds me of Otter's running butt alien. Oh, which I don't have right now. I gave Fel my prime this month. I rotate with y'all. I do have this seal. I have this seal. I like them a lot. That's from Chubbers the Moon Seal, who's a really cool streamer. They're very nice. I recommend them. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Your alien run. I fucking love that emote. So funny. He's so beautiful. Just a little guy. Running free. Alright, I'm gonna go get a piece of bread. Dude, I went to this this Asian bakery I go to every couple of weeks. Whenever I have class, there's a bakery, an Asian bakery on the way. And I stop there, and at the end of the day, sometimes when you catch them, they're like, oh yeah, we're doing a discount where you can buy like 3 for 10 or whatever. And I kept buying like their cookies because they did Jammy Dodgers. Dude, I love Jammy Dodgers. I'm lit for Jammy Dodgers. It's one of my favorite cookies at Christmas time. So I have a bunch of Jammy Dodgers, which I woke up to Cleo pushing off of the stove onto the ground to try and get them. But luckily, the people who packaged them stapled them shut. It's in a plastic container and they stapled them shut. So I just heard crinkling and was like, what are you doing? And I got up and it was the cat. It was the cat trying to eat my Jammy Dodgers, but I put them away. But I was buying bread. And I buy like these bags of rolls. They're like sweet bean, like red bean, azuki bean rolls. And I bought 2 of those and they were like, oh, it's buy 3 like for whatever price. And I was like, oh, I was like, can I take the Jammy Dodgers? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, buy more. And I was like, oh, and they're like, it's the end of the day. Like we can't keep all this bread. And I was like, oh, and the guy thought about it. And he went, I'm just going to give you free bread. Cause he didn't think it was going to sell. And he was probably right. I wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. And one of them I got was like a custard bread. Iffy, yours should be in the fridge. I ate mine last night. It was so good. And so I got like a free custard bread. It was so excellent. They just gave me a bunch of free bread. I was like, oh, lit. And then I watched a woman ignore her child as he ran to the light rail track. And I was like, okay. And I tried to be normal about that. I tried to be normal about it. I tried not to be like, watch your kid. He was fine. Nothing bad happened. It's okay. But maybe if Timmy likes to run like that, we shouldn't have Timmy be a leash kid. You know what I mean? Maybe Timmy should be a leash kid. All right, bread. That's right. That's what I was getting. I'm gonna get bread. Y'all read some facts about War Child and the good work War Child is doing around the world to help. Oh my god, my nose. I have to go blow my nose. That's rude to do on stream. The work that War Child does around the world to help children in areas of conflict. And that's where all of our money is going to. Jingle Jam has like tons of causes they donate to for the whole year, but we specifically picked War Child to funnel our money into. And last I checked, I think War Child had like the least amount of money, and I was like, no. So we're gonna do our part. I'll be right back. I gotta get bread. Free bread. All right. We back from outer space. Let me see. What we got? What we got? Let me put these away. All right. Before we move on, respectfully, does anybody want to get their last noodle throws out before I shut this motherfucker down? Okay, yeah, okay. One last. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. As expected. Sasca chat. Cause I'm turning this off. No more noodles. When Aniki says no more noodles, it means no more noodles. So you might as well. You're welcome. Don't say I never did anything for you, chat. I let you feed me noodles. Okay. All right. Listen. Hey. It's enough. I said it's enough. I said it's enough! Alright. Fine. Alrighty. Noodles done. Noodles done. Let me take that off the thing so you don't spend money on it. It's under viewer rewards, channel points. There you go. And now it's off. Noodle time is done. Noodles is done. Noodles is done, chat. Noodles is done. Okay. We're done with noodles, okay? I didn't really plan anything else to do. And that's okay. Well, in a minute what we're going to do is we're going to look through the Jingle Jam collection together. I'm going to log into Tiltify real quick so I can look at my rewards. Yeah. So, for the Yingle Yam this year, the Yingle of the Yams, we have some good shit. And you can go look at this good shit by !donate and clicking the link. There's also the link in my profile if you scroll down into my panels. So we are almost there. We're doing great. We've got 85 pounds out of the 150 I intend to raise. Okay, good. It did check them off. So, properties. I'm gonna give you a... That's not right. Huh. I see. I see what happened. This link, not that link, please. I will accept cookies, thank you. This one, yes. Oh, maybe over here. I should be over here, maybe. So, this year for Yingo Yam, for our Naughty List Redemption 2 Electric Boogaloo, the Redeeming. Here is the donation page. So if you want the Jingle Jam collection, which includes a bunch of games, this is what you add to cart. If you want the 15-pound personal pixel blue sky avatar that I will make for you, that's here. It's 15 pounds. And we are 85 pounds out of the 150, right? So, can we go see here? Yes. Tell me more, Yingle Yams, of your mystery and your majesty. Okay. So, the Yingle Yam game collection this year is Shadows of Doubt, which is really funny. I mean, it's probably, I don't know if it's meant to be funny, but every time I've watched somebody play it, it's been incredibly funny. Wild Frost for the King 2. Frostpunk, Sticky Business, which Sticky Business is about, like, sticker collecting. It's so cute. Fights in Tight Spaces. Scorn. Motherfucking Scorn. This collection has Scorn. Is it Eternites? Like Eternity? Like Eternites? Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, which Iffy is excited about. I'm giving Iffy the copy of Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. Death Sprint 66, Orcs Must Die 3, Submachine Legacy, Hadean Tactics, Patrick's Parabox, Mars First Logistics. If you like penis-y games, I call them penis-y games, like micromanagement games, that's for you. That's what that is, where you're going to colonize Mars. Another Crab's Treasure, which is a Souls-like game where you are a crab. You're a hermit crab, and you switch your shell around, because I believe a loan shark steals your shell at the beginning of the game. So you change your shell for different kinds of protection, which is cool. Citizen Sleeper and 2 Point Campus, guys. 2 Point Campus is insane. I have 2 Point Hospital. Sorry, I'm eating this bread. I have 2 Point Hospital, and that game, like, makes me disassociate. It doesn't make me disassociate, but, like, that's the feeling. Like, you're sitting there, like, adding parts to a hospital, and there is, like, a radio DJ on the speaker just saying nonsense the whole time, and you're like, what? It's very, like, kind of Lynchian in a way. I do recommend these. I do recommend the 2 Point games, though. They're really interesting. Oh. I'm gonna put this here. So you may partake and look at it on your own. But lots of good stuff this year. Lots of really good stuff this year.